the place that made these refused to make them for me.
Really?
Yes.
What? Oh.
They said that their ovens had gone down, all kinds of stuff, but folks went and got them anyway, which is why I'm not telling you who made them. But can't be because I'm a woman, but perhaps they did not like my politics.
Yeah.
But the bakery is firing back. They say that the reason they couldn't deliver Whoopi's order was due to problems with the building's boiler and not her politics.
Whoopi Goldberg is facing serious backlash because Whoopi Goldberg accused the bakery of denying her service, and Whoopi Goldberg did this live on The View where she didn't say the name of the bakery, but it doesn't matter if people figured out who the bakery was, that Whoopi Goldberg said they denied her service because of her political leanings, which is crazy. And the bakery said that they had a broken boiler, as you all know, and that's why they couldn't do her order. Okay, so we're going to go ahead into this clip and everything to watch the panel destroy Whoopi Goldberg as to why she would go ahead and hold these false accusations against this particular bakery. Before we begin, be sure to smash the like button if you've enjoyed this video, and also be sure to subscribe to the channel, click the notification so that way you'll be notified of future uploads and updates.
A Staten Island bakery is hitting back at Whoopi Goldberg after she alleged on The View that they refused to make her dessert for her 69th birthday over her left-wing politics.
I should tell you, Charlotte Russe has no political leanings. And the place that made these refused to make them for me.
Really?
Yes.
What? Oh.
They said that their ovens had gone down, all kinds of stuff, but folks went and got them anyway, which is why I'm not telling you who made them. But can't be because I'm a woman, but perhaps they did not like my politics.
Yeah.
But the bakery is firing back. They say that the reason they couldn't deliver Whoopi's order was due to problems with the building's boiler and not her politics. They even held a news conference with some other New York lawmakers, including Vito Pasella, to clear their good name. Judge, you have strong thoughts about this.
Well, first of all, I have strong thoughts about Whoopi because I think it was about 6 years ago she threw me off the set of The View. There I am because I was supporting Donald Trump. Okay, but I should thank her because I was there to talk about my book, which made #1 on the New York Times bestseller. It was a script. You could see the body language there, too.
You haven't changed one bit. I mean,
yeah. Okay, but let me tell you a little bit about it.
Oh, my God.
Yeah, it was crazy.
I want to watch that.
Yeah. It was crazy. But look, there's no requirement that you identify the name of the bakery explicitly. If you Google Charlotte Russe, there is only one bakery in New York that carries this particular cupcake. And they wanted to pre-order it. She called. She said, it wasn't my gender, it was my politics. How the hell do you know that? They can prove that the oven wasn't working. But the next day it was working, so they were able to sell the cupcakes. So it was a false statement. It was made publicly, and they can sue for damages because it was a lie. It was defamatory. They were subject to contempt and an unsavory opinion, which is why they held a press conference. That's it.
You want to know what's crazy about this? Whoopi Goldberg is one of many liberals and everything they're the same people who accuse those who are on the right and everything of, being mean or because of their politics and all of that and be able to get away with stuff. But guess what? Identity politics is going out the window. Okay, and people don't even care about the whole identity politics anymore. Now, back then when Obama's office, they did because of the fact they went ahead and talk about, civil rights era, how things are hard for a woman, and the fact that, the whole right-wing agenda and stuff, which is basically polarizing the country and stuff, instead of just having opposing viewpoints and all of that, they can get away with that. But today, that doesn't even matter anymore because there's a lot of other people who don't care about anyone's politics and stuff. They don't care about, they saw that, Whoopi was discriminated against for, political leanings. Okay, it's not because of her race. It's not because of her sex. It's not because of her religion, even though I would say that Whoopi Goldberg is Jewish and everything, but it's like, she wasn't really discriminated against, but when it comes to someone who has conservative leanings and stuff, they don't care about that. They'll go ahead and discriminate against them anyway. So let's go ahead and get right back into this clip.
You have thoughts about this prime time?
So it was a Thursday 2 weeks ago, and I had Johnny call a restaurant near my house to make a dinner reservation for 6:30 for 2 on Saturday night. And I said, all right, Johnny, how'd it go? And he goes, you didn't get it. And I said, what? Because I'm not used to not getting reservations. I said, so what happened? And he goes, well, they said they didn't have enough room for you guys. And I said, well, did you say my name? And he goes, yes, Jesse, I said your name. I said, he goes, I even asked if I could speak to the manager. I spoke to the manager, and he said, no, we're not going to give him a table. So immediately I thought I was being discriminated against because I'm Jesse Waters. And now
Olive Garden would never do that.
and now I'm thinking there might just not had enough room, and that just might be their policy. It has nothing to do with my politics. But did I go out on Friday and blast the place by name?
Yep.
No. I have more class than that. Dignity, not so much.
Kayla, you always get in where you want to go, so this conversation's foreign to you. But what are your thoughts about the about
Shut up, Harold.
Well, thank you. I do get in often. I
All
have
right,
those
whatever.
persuasion skills.
Guys, it was packed.
Johnny, I'll teach Johnny some of it. Look, so this press conference happened during our hour, during Outnumbered, and I heard that a bakery's having a press conference. I'm like, what? Since when are we covering a bakery press conference? Then I learned the details. This press conference began by them saying, like, we are the American story. These bakers wake up at 2 or 3 a.m. This was a family business. They worked their whole lives to keep going. The boiler was 60 or 70 years old. It went out. Totally explanatory story, but Whoopi Goldberg, she said, perhaps it was because of my politics. What data point do you have to lead you to believe that? Did you just make that up? The hubris you have, Whoopi, to send out the attack dogs on a family bakery. You have lost all touch with reality, and I agree, defamation here.
Yep.
Mr. Gutfeld, I know you order from this place a lot. Have you ever had a problem not getting your order?
Not at all. Isn't it ironic that Whoopi is getting a rise out of the bakery? We'll be right back. There is nothing worse than a person on television with a wide audience, and The View has a wide audience, dunking on a small business because they didn't get what they want. You're supposed to have some kind of grace when you know that you have power that somebody else doesn't. Charisma is power plus empathy. You have the power, you choose not to use it. Right? That's why Trump is charismatic, because like he can do a lot of things, but he chooses to be nice to people. This is the opposite of charisma. The best part of the story, though, is that The View put in an order to a bakery that was too big to fill, right? You know, so the election wasn't the only thing that was too big to rig. It's The View's diet. Just when you think about how low The View got after this election, how crass and horrible they were, and they just got lower at a time when ABC is looking at everything and trying to figure out what are they going to do to make this show relevant to people, because they're getting beaten by everybody.
They did not.
How about Whoopi Goldberg just stop sharing her politics? Or, hey, like Whoopi Goldberg said, you know, it might be because of politics. They don't even know why. But how about the fact that it could be because their broiler was actually broken? You know, if they didn't do the same thing that you told conservatives and stuff back then, basically back then conservatives told people on the left that if you feel that, you know, you're being prejudiced and everything, go ahead, and it was discriminated against, go ahead to another restaurant. You know, don't complain about it and everything. What happened? Whoopi Goldberg went on ahead on The View and started complaining about it further. And this shows how there's a difference between the left and the right. Okay, the right will just go ahead, take it in class and leave it alone, and basically just go ahead and just support another business and promote the particular business, whereas the left, they'll go ahead and dox the owner of the business and accuse every employee there of sexism, racism, even their political identity and everything. Okay, but the fact of the matter is this controversy is not letting up for Whoopi Goldberg at all.
Need this scandal.
No, they
You're
didn't.
right.
Yeah.
They
This is a
created
bad
it.
scandal for them.
Yeah, they're
I
baked.
hope everybody tamps it down a bit and
Oh, stop it.
The left is always
Are you friends with
complaining.
Whoopi?
my faith says to me the best
Yeah.
way to get people to get together and try to calm things down is over meals. So hope people
Maybe they should break some
Yeah,
bread.
you
Fan mail
talk to
So yeah, let me know your thoughts about this in the comments below. Also, be sure to include any additional thoughts you might have this particular topic. If you enjoyed what I shared in this video, go ahead, smash the like button, share this video far wide across social media. And if you haven't done so already, enjoyed all the content that I put out there, go ahead, subscribe to the channel, click the bell notification so that way you'll be notified of future uploads and updates. Till then, peace.